Hey guys, it's Blue, and we're back with Dream Daddy, again, because this is the only thing I play on this channel pretty much, so whatever. But anyway, last time we met two more dads, and we made steamy eye contact with a man who I'm pretty sure is going to be Sketch Dad, but maybe he's just a creeper. And yeah, so... Oh, and we had to leave the house because our daughter thinks we're not cool enough. So I guess we're just leaving three teens unsupervised in a house. Okay. Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone, so I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool. Okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be... A big burnt-out neon sign hangs above a teeny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. We're gonna get shanked. Oh, music change. The bar is small and dimly lit. The cracks of the pool balls sound in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? One beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. This is so specific, you guys. Several people in the bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun. Oh dear. We found a wine mom. A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty glass of wine slides up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh. Hello.
Hey.
Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often. She's dressed... Meh, whatever. Oh, no, actually, I just moved to this part of town today. I'm Glagio, by the way.
Hey.
Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team. And I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. I'm getting the impression she's a little drunk. Buy a gal a drink? I mean, you have a drink. And... I don't know... I'm actually kind of confused if this character is looking for romance, or if he's just... Or if he's still kind of grieving over his wife. Or partner, I guess, because we're talking about just the character in general, not my created persona of Glagio. But yeah. I don't know what our job is, and I don't think we're that interested, so we're not gonna do it. Maybe some other time. Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team. Oh no, it's Sketch Dad. It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh. We must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based on the win-loss record, I'd say my team is superior. That's where you're wrong. As it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple through the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks. I'm Glagio.
Hey.
You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town, as slimy as it is. You'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place? No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar.
Hey.
Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in the world. Oh, okay.
Huh.
You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? I like shots. I love shots. Ooh, shots fired. I don't like them. Let's avoid making Sketch Dad angry. Like, he doesn't even have a filter and his eyes are weird. So, I like shots. Thank you. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Glagio, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Compliment his cool leather jacket. Compliment him on his rugged good looks. Compliment him on his hand tattoo. I mean, that's creepy. That's too strong. We're trying to be friends. Jacket. I like your jacket. Thanks. Been in my family for a long time. Passed down from firstborn to firstborn. Curse, some would say. Man, this guy's mysterious. And cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? My daughter kicked me out of the house, running from my problems, trying to make friends. I feel like honesty is the best way to go. But then again, we're trying to look cool. But none of these sound cool. This is too honest, so we're gonna go just full honesty. Not like forever. She was having a sleepover with her friends. Family type, huh? Single dad? He gets up.
Oh.
Be right back, gotta powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Heh, I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction.
Oh.
I live in this cul-de-sac, by the way. Does everybody live here? Yes, it's a dating sim. And we're not in high school, so we all have to live in close proximity of each other. Where does Gothadad live? Me too. We just finished unpacking today.
Hey.
Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me.
Oh.
I don't kiss and tell, Glagio.
Huh.
So are we doing this or what? What? You know. Do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Lay it smooth, smile and nod. No thank you. This has taken quite the turn. Yeah, I have to go to a thing tomorrow morning, and this is going too fast, and I think we are kind of reeling from the death of Cassandra, so we're gonna... Actually, that's not true. I'm gonna do the save scummy thing. And just see where this leads. I better call it a night. Catch you around? Sure. Oh. Didn't even seem that mad. That's okay. I head home, head buzzing with whiskey. What did he mean by, are we gonna do this or not? I plop down on the couch and I'm asleep before I even get the chance to take my shoes off. I thought you had it figured out. It seemed pretty clear. Oh well. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. From Craig. Oh. Craig, right. Rise and shine, surly bird. Wanna work out? This is Craig, by the way. Smiley face. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m.? Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops. What must have winked back out. I check my phone again. Hey bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out, but it is Craig. I do want to catch up. I feel like we should meet the rest of the dads first. But you know what? Sure. Let's go on a workout date. Hey, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing, meet me at the gym. I stretch and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket and hey, wait, I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. Why does Athletic Dad not work out? The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front stretching. Of course he spots me and waves enthusiastically.
Oh.
Hey bro, good morning. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left.
Huh?
You ready to kick some butt? Gotta stay posse, dude. With your help, I am. Help. Neutral. I get the feeling this is gonna be less of me kicking butt and more the gym kicking my butt. But I can handle it with you here. Dude. Bruh. That means a lot.
Dude!
We head into the gym and I'm immediately intimidated. All these people look like they could break me in half, and it seems like Craig is friends with all of them.
Oh.
He high-fives and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. It's fine. Come in, bud. Let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. Walking. So I know we're on the treadmills. Yeah.
Oh.
And those over there are ellipticals. Very good. What are all the other stuff? Craig laughs. They might look a little scary, but I guarantee all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine I think that was once used to process a grain of flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself?
Nice.
That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Trying to crush people's skulls with his thighs, using a medieval torture device, praying to some sort of pain god. I mean, I respect this one the most. He's trying to make his thighs so strong that he could crush people's skulls with them. Yeah,
Hey.
that's pretty much the only reason I work out. Oh. Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing the buff thing? Couple years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing?
Oh.
I coach my twin softball team. That counts as both dadding and buffing. I
Nice.
keep busy. What do you do for fun? I love learning. I try to live my life as close to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible. I check out my hot bod. I mean, if this was like a pure roleplay and I could like just do the character I wanted to do, it would be check out my hot bod, but there seems to be this other there's characterization already here. So I guess I should try to play that. This one, because it's the stupidest. The goal is to live with as few words as I can muster. The lost shaker of salt was a metaphor. A metaphor about what? About not being able to shake salt onto something. We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? Huff. No, I don't like this story. Ugh. Oh my god, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast.
Oh.
And we were at that party, and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from the fish tank at the party with my bare hands. Like an idiot.
Hey.
And then you drop the fish and it's flopping on the floor and you panic, so you run up to me post-keg stand with a dying, dirty fish in your hands that you scooped off the ground, and you're yelling at me we have to leave.
Hey.
So we're running out of that frat party with a fish and trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resurrection. And then we get him home and get him to the bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim. And the next day he's alive and well.
Hey.
They never did catch the great fish thieves of the Grand Ridge U. And they never... well... I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the walls. Jesus, that hurts. Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks over me for injuries. I'm... fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later. You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah. Alright, well, here, I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of thick green liquid. I stare at him with what must be apparent distaste. It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here it goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good.
Hey.
And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it. Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around. Okay. Well, trying to keep these about 20 minutes, or under. Alright, so I'll cut it off here again, and I'll be back with you with more Dad trying to get his life together.